The following is a 40-minute meditation on choiceless awareness. During this meditation, there will be periods of guidance as well as periods of silence. The periods of silence will become longer as the meditation progresses. So if you're ready, go ahead and find a comfortable seat, either on a chair or a meditation cushion, and we will begin. Now that you've taken your seat and are sitting in an upright and dignified posture, let's begin this meditation by bringing our awareness right into our bodies. And just noticing the experience of sitting upright and intentional. Taking a moment and noticing any sensations that might be present as we settle into this meditation, bringing our awareness to our bodies. And if you'd like, you might narrow your awareness and bring awareness right into your feet. And just notice how your feet make contact with the floor. Or if you're sitting cross-legged on your mat, you might notice how your feet make contact with the mat. And you can take a moment and just move your awareness up your body, noticing each point of contact that your body makes with either the mat and the cushion or the chair. Just really grounding our awareness right into the body. And we can take a moment and bring our awareness into our hands, noticing how our hands make contact with our thighs, or if your hands are clasped together, you may notice how they make contact with each other. Bringing our full awareness into this part of our body for a moment. And we can also bring our awareness into our face and just notice our face from the inside out. And it's not necessary to change anything about our body sensations. This is just an opportunity to bring some awareness directly into our body as we settle into this meditation. It's also possible to begin to detect the sensations of stillness. Often we don't think of stillness or quietness as having particular sensations. But as we bring our awareness into our bodies, it's possible to begin to detect this sensation of stillness. And now let's just allow the awareness of our bodies to fade into the background and shifting our awareness into the breath cycle. And just following each breath, the breath arises, it passes, and the next breath arises. And letting go of the need to control or shape the breath in any way. And allowing ourselves just to sit in the receptivity of awareness, receiving each breath just as it is. Bringing awareness to all the aspects of the breath and the breath cycle. Noticing the air as it enters and exits our body. Noticing the rise and the fall of our chest. The expansion and relaxation of our belly. The movement of the body and the breath. As we sit in meditation, we begin to notice just how flexible awareness is. Awareness can be very narrow as we focus just on the breath at the belly or at the nostrils. And we can expand awareness out to become very spacious. So let's allow the breath to just fade into the background and broaden our awareness out into the soundscape. Just expanding our awareness out to include all the sounds in the soundscape. The sounds closest to us, the internal sounds of the breath, possibly digestion, the various sounds that our body can make. We can also include the sounds close by us, and the sounds that we can pick up far into the distance. Receiving each of the sounds in the soundscape as they arise and as they pass. And also bringing our awareness to the silence. Just as we can detect stillness in the body, we can also detect silence between the sounds. And just as we receive body sensations as they are, the breath as it is, we can also receive the sounds in the soundscape just as they are. Noticing any reactivity we may have to particular sounds, and just letting go of that and allowing the sounds just to be as they are, impersonal and impermanent. Awareness is much like the sky. The sky is always present. It's vast, spacious, infinite. Clouds come, they form, they dissolve, and they pass away. Awareness is stable, vast, spacious, infinite. And sounds are like clouds. They form for a while, momentarily, and they dissolve, they pass away. And just as the sky can hold the clouds, awareness can hold the sounds of the soundscape. And now, if you're ready, we can allow the sounds and the soundscape just to fade into the backdrop of our awareness and bring our awareness right into the mind. And as we rest in the awareness of our mind, we can begin to notice the rising of thoughts, the formation of thought, and the passing of thought. Just as sounds are the activity of the soundscape, thoughts are the activity of the mind. And as we cultivate this ability to sit in awareness, we can begin to see how thoughts arise, and often without our encouragement or suggestion, they just arise. They pass, and another thought arises. And it's possible just to rest in this awareness without getting caught up into thought. And often right next to thought is feeling. As we sit in this awareness of the mind, we may also begin to notice feelings arising. And this is possible just to be aware, to notice without getting caught up in feelings either. Just as we cultivate the ability to notice sounds without becoming reactive, we can also begin to notice thoughts and feelings without becoming so reactive. Just as the sky doesn't react to clouds, awareness can be non-reactive to thoughts, feelings, all of the activity of the mind. And if you do find yourself getting hooked into a particular thought or feeling or combination, as soon as you notice this, just expand back out to the vastness of awareness, just letting go of being hooked and allowing the thought, the feeling to just pass on by. And just as awareness is spacious enough to be with the mind and all the mental activity, we can actually expand out awareness even further to include everything that arises in this moment. So let's expand out awareness to just include everything, all body sensations, the breath, the sounds of the soundscape, and mental activity, the thoughts, the feelings, all of the aspects of the mind. Awareness is capable of holding and being with all of this, just in this present moment. Resting in this moment, a body sensation arises and passes. Awareness detects the breath moving in and out of the body. A sound arises. A thought passes. And awareness remains steady, receiving all of this, all of what is part of this present moment. So I invite you for the rest of this meditation just to rest in this very spacious awareness, this choiceless awareness, allowing everything to be just as it is in this moment. And if you find yourself getting hooked into one particular thought or one particular sensation, it's possible just to relax our awareness, allowing the spaciousness to return. Allowing everything to be just as it is. Returning to this balanced state. Where we can receive whatever is here. Letting go of the need to control or for something to be different than it is. And just allowing this moment to unfold. And if you find yourself really getting hooked in and having a difficult time returning to the spaciousness of choiceless awareness, it's always skillful to just bring your awareness back into the breath for a moment, re-anchoring, re-grounding, just allowing the breath to bring you right back into the present. And then when you feel this stability return, you can then expand out again, as awareness is so flexible. You can expand back out to the spaciousness of all that is present in this moment. Body sensations, the breath, sounds, thoughts, feelings, all that can be that is here. Resting in this choiceless awareness and receiving each aspect of this moment just as it is. And noticing when we get hooked into preferences, liking something, not liking something, and just noticing this. And then returning to awareness of all that is. Allowing this mental activity to just be a part of what this whole moment is. Everything unfolding. And it is so normal to get hooked into thoughts and feelings. Understanding that this is simply an aspect of having a human mind. We can catch ourselves over and over, and without judgment, just expand out again, coming back into the vastness of this present moment. Just receiving each moment in its totality. And as we rest in this awareness of all that is present in this moment, we may find that this is one of the doorways into peace, peace of mind, where we can allow everything to be just as it is in this moment. This concludes our 40-minute meditation on choiceless awareness.